Not only should we carry out post-winter checks on our classic vehicle, but also our modern everyday vehicle too. As you can see behind me, this is Project 2022. This gets used on a daily basis by Steve, who works here at JKHQ. Steve covers hundreds of miles each week. As you can tell, it gets used a lot. It's filthy. So we're going to check it out and see how it's fared over these winter months. First thing I'm going to do is check for water damage underneath the vehicle. So I'm going to check all the under trays and the actual heat shields over the exhaust as well. Because the water, the big puddles, can actually do quite a lot of damage. So let's check it out and see how it looks. I'm pleased to say, as you can see, all the exhaust heat shields actually intact. Hasn't been pulled down by any of the large puddles that have been driven through this winter. And also our under trays running down each side look really good too. They run the full length of the vehicle, right the way from the front wheel arch, right the way down to the back, on both sides. While the vehicle's up in the air, I'm going to check out the front end too, because we've got wiring that runs here, we've got plastic bumpers, we've got dirt shields either side. Now obviously the amount of debris that can be on the roads during our winter months, bits of trees, and we can't always see what we're driving through with the large puddles, so good idea just to check, make sure our wiring loom is where it should be, none of the clips are broken, and none of our plastic clips around the front are broken for our coolant pipes either, so all good. A good check round of all of our tyres, make sure our sidewalls on the outer and the inner is all good, and that our tread's good and we haven't driven over anything we shouldn't have done. Don't forget to check the spare wheel, make sure it's still inflated. Plenty of pressure in that, that's good. And a good check of our wiper blades. Make sure that the frost hasn't damaged or split the blades, and make sure the blades are still nice and soft and they're going to work correctly. That's good. And definitely a levels check. Coolant, brake fluid, oil, and good old-fashioned washers. Because I expect most of us haven't bothered popping the bonnet when it's been far too cold to do so. With the aid of a torch, it's a really good idea to take a look through your grille and check out your radiator and make sure we don't have any leaves or debris caught in there. And of course, a good old-fashioned light check. Like us at Just Kampers, I hope you're looking forward to driving through the spring and into the summer. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget to check us out at justkampers.com. Thanks for watching.